Hello there, Inky Arcana here. Welcome to my channel. Today I've got some speed paints for you, starting out with some Steven Universe fan art because I just watched the finale, or at the time that I'm recording this, the latest episode called Change Your Mind, that like 40-minute special, and it was so amazing. So much happened. I love that we got so much information, and boy, it was fun. Anyway, I wanted to make some fan art, but I didn't really want to make something from the episode that would be like a spoiler, so I just tried to make a drawing that sort of, I don't know, based on like a feeling that I got from it. I wanted to cry, but I was also so happy, so I tried to make something where it was like Steven being hugged by like rose quartz and pink diamond, and like in a sort of shadow spirit thingy. I don't know, but I just thought that would be pretty, and doing a lot of pink shading, so that's what I tried to do. But in the end, I'll be honest, I don't think that I conveyed very well like the silhouette of both rose quartz and pink diamond. I think they just sort of blend together to where it looks like just rose quartz and it looks a little weird, but I tried something new, so I'm kind of still happy with how it turned out. Also, like, I'm not sure if that's supposed to be the end of the series or just the season. I hope there's more. I want to see what happens next. But anyway, on to the next drawing. This one was actually a thing that I just sort of sketched, like, I think a couple months ago. And I don't exactly know what I was going for. I think I was trying to practice, like, conveying an emotion or something, or just making a drawing that looked a bit more surreal? I don't know, I was trying to make a whole background and everything, like a whole scene. As you could see, I tried to make a room that was square, and I don't exactly know what I was going for. I can't explain it, but I really liked the sketch, so I decided to go back and make it digital. And I actually spent like quite a while on this drawing, especially since I didn't even have the sketch part recorded, and I don't know how long that took me. But the whole like lining and coloring, I think it took about like 2.5 hours, which is definitely longer than I usually spend on an entire drawing sketch to finish. So it was actually like pretty fun and relaxing to work on though, and I really enjoyed making it, and I kind of liked how the finished piece turned out. Sometimes, especially when I'm not feeling inspired to do my normal type of art, it's really fun to go outside of my comfort zone and try things that I don't usually do, like a full scene here and different types of shading. I also did the line art more thinly than I usually do, and since it wasn't as refined either, like the lines weren't as smooth and connected, I had to color it a different way as well. Well, actually, if you've seen some of my recent videos, it was kind of the similar way that I did when I was doing some collabs before and I was coloring other people's line art. I did the same type of coloring here where basically it just takes a little bit longer, and it's still a pretty similar style of coloring, but I just trace around everything with the color first to do the bases, and then I have to go back and do the shading. But anyway, so that was fun. I think most of the time definitely was spent on the drawing and shading the actual room and background and stuff. It was a little bit more tedious than what I'm used to doing, but it was also fun and relaxing because I just got to take my time and try out different ways to see how stuff looked. I was trying to also play around with like colors, and I was trying to convey, I don't know, some sort of mood with making everything inside the room sort of darker and browns and grays, and to make everything outside and the water a lot brighter in contrast and blues rather than the browns and reds. And I really like how it looks. I also tried out a different, like, the shading, the light was coming from behind, so that's a bit different, and I really like the effect. It was definitely fun to make. I also played around with some different effects for the shading, so you can see the different versions that I kept here. Next up, I have another collaboration drawing with Gato Matsu on Instagram. I'm afraid I don't pronounce names right sometimes. I'm never quite sure because, like, a lot of the time I'm not sure if a name is supposed to be pronounced like as if you're reading it in Japanese or in English or some other language, so I don't know what sort of phonetic value the letters have sometimes, so I don't know if I pronounce them right. But anyway, all that aside, their line art was very adorable and fun to color. It's more like thick and simplified, which is a lot more similar to the way that I draw line art than some of the other people that I've done collabs with. So I got to basically just color it in my normal way of coloring. The character who is standing up and he has like the foxtails is my OC original character named Cyrus, or he goes by Grim. And the one sitting down, the little girl there, her name is Quinn, and that was my collab partner's character. I don't know much about her, but she is really adorable, and they gave me a reference sheet to color her, so I think it's cool how she has like a very warm color palette, and it all goes together so well. So anyway, they're cute. I think I talked a bit about Cyrus's character when I did the 3 color palette challenge a while ago. I know that I drew him in that video, so I think I talked a bit about him, and like I said, I don't know much about their character Quinn, so yeah, I tried to do sort of like a space background. I don't really know what I was going for, and I don't think it turned out very spacey looking, but I still think it looks cool. So anyway, thank you very much for watching this whole video. I hope that you enjoyed the drawings, and until next time, I'll see you later. Love you. Bye-bye.